families move across San Diego to shield their daughters from neighborhood crime.
But a recent unexpected chain of bad events that they were not a part of may change their lives forever.
Two teenage girls talk exclusively with NBC7's Brandy Powell about what it was like to grow up in San Diego and beyond, and how a life of crime that they've stayed out of is now affecting them in a big way. Brandy?
That's right. Two Somali teens are on a track for success. Another Somali teen on a different track, however, could threaten that. Somalia's civil war in the early 1990s eventually brought the families of Faraya and Adna Muhammad to San Diego. They're friends who happen to have the same last name.
Growing up is extremely fun, being surrounded by your people and people your age, your culture.
Faraya's talking about a time in her life that she affectionately refers to as the Bayview days, apartments on Bayview Heights in the Oak Park community.
But occasionally there were murders. I remember, I think in third grade there was a hostage situation. There's just really crazy things that my mom did not want us growing up around.
In fact, Adna says her family felt the same way. They both moved to a safer area in San Diego,
where basically saw no Somali people anymore, like unless I came down to the east. And I mean, it was kind of sad losing that that connection with your culture, just being always surrounded by your people.
But Faraya and her friends said they had no idea that nearly a decade later, they'd be pulled right back here to the childhood they long ago left behind. Faraya's identity was recently stolen by a fellow Somali teen who she grew up with in Bayview. A deputy district attorney says Marianne Hussein is being charged with false impersonation and other theft crimes that are still all under Faraya's name.
The consequences for me are great because of what she did. I mean, it's not that she just stole my identity and I have to go get this cleared up. It's like I'm at risk of getting kicked out of school.
But Faraya and Adna say they want to graduate in 4 years and become nurses. Adna says she's also in the middle of legal issues with Marianne Hussein that also relate to theft. By the way, Marianne Hussein's preliminary hearing for false impersonation of Faraya and other theft crimes is scheduled for February 23rd. Brandy Powell, NBC7, San Diego.